Hello. Good evening. My name is Alexandria Devantis, and I am one of the CEOs of this glorious, illustrious, technological, innovative facility that is Nebula Tech Industries Incorporated. Yes, so I wanted to formally come and introduce myself to you tonight, and thank you so much for your participation in our newest DNA study. After receiving your credentials, we have decided that you are a prime candidate for our study. Yes. So, I took the precious time out of my day to come and greet you as humanly as I can possibly manage to conform my face into showing those emotions, okay? So, a little bit about me. Well, I am a self-made billionaire. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I was born a multimillionaire, but that's irrelevant. I work really, really hard. And pay my employees very, very little. So, cheers to capitalism. I would offer you a drink, but since we'll be collecting your DNA, actually, you're not able to drink or eat or brush your teeth or anything for this 30-minute period now. Once again, I'm here just to go through the process with you and make you feel more welcome here at Nebula Industries Incorporated Technological. Did I get that right? I don't think I did. But before I go into how we're going to take a sample of your DNA today, I just need you to, of course, sign this very lengthy and very complicated disclaimer, which basically ensures that we will not be held liable for anything that may occur after taking your DNA and what we possibly may or may not do with your DNA today. Okay. Your payment will be received in 4 increments. So each quarterly increment you will receive for the next 6-month period. Okay, sound great? Good. Just going to highlight here where I need you to sign. Perfect. Now, since you're already here, I assume that you're desperate enough that you're willing to sign your rights away for the mere compensation that is mere pennies to me, but I assume will help you pay your rent or maybe take a shower. Here you go. You just sign right there. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Right. It's so fun to come and talk to the common person. My PR keeps telling me that I need to work on that, on understanding the peasants. So thank you so much for engaging with me this evening. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. Now, based on the criteria and information that we have on you, we decided that you are a prime candidate for our new DNA experimental clinical trials. So first we're going to need to take a sample of your DNA, which I'm going to explain how you're going to do that. And once I have that sample, I am going to be handing it off to one of my resident scientists here, who will then be analyzing, studying, and experimenting on your DNA. So, this little box, saliva collection kit. How absolutely disgusting does that sound? I mean, couldn't there have been a better way to collect DNA than saliva? Bodily fluid is just absolutely I'm almost completely rid of mine, as I've already undergone a DNA transformation to turn me into a superhuman that only billionaires can afford, so don't get your hopes up with that. Alright. Now, you seem a little slow to me, so let's go step by step through this process of how to collect your DNA, okay? Well, your IQ is not the reason we chose you. I can't really disclose the reason that we chose you because I have absolutely no idea. I'm just here for because my PR agent told me to. All right. Hi. 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 Isn't that a great word? Ooh la la. So, outside, we'll have a tube, a fill-lined funnel lit, as you can see here. Ready, set, wait. Well, this is about if you were to send your DNA into us, but we can skip that since you're here in person. And you are in here in person because we might need to get more DNA collections from you over the next week. But we have your room all set up and ready to go. It's probably a lot nicer than where it is that you currently live, given your style. So, okay. Like I said before, no food or drink for 30 minutes before you give us a sample. Alright, so inside of the kit is this tube, and I need you to fill up to the line. There's a big line there, and you're going to spit into the funnel until the amount of liquid saliva, not bubbles, reaches the fill line shown here. Okay, and then close it. You'll put the cap on it, screw on cap, and you can go ahead and seal it in the bag for safekeeping before I bring it over to one of our resident scientists. Now, I'm sure you want to find out about your genetic sample and where it is that you derive from and all of that, right? The cover story for why we take your DNA. But everyone gets so caught up in the ego of where mommy and daddy's grandparents from that they don't even think about the real reason that we're taking your DNA, which there is a variety of variables of things that we are doing with your DNA. Specifically, I'm not sure what the scientist is going to be working on today because, well, it's irrelevant to me. I just get, I can't stand hearing all those details. I just need my little cue cards of what to say, where to smile, and how to appear human. Am I appearing human to you? Relatable? One of the common folks? You don't have to answer that. So my time is limited, so I'm going to hand this off to you now. Okay, so you have the tube in here. You're going to fill that up with your saliva. How absolutely preposterous that I keep having to say saliva. And then you're going to put it in this little bag and seal it right up for me, okay? Perfect. Let's just fill it up to the line. The little line there. Okay, great. All right. So I'm just going to hand this off to you so that you can do that. And then we'll send that right over to the scientist, okay? and you'll have someone keeping in touch with you throughout the week if we need more DNA or more blood samples, hair samples, whatever we might need that we'll be using to clone you or not clone you. Did I say clone? I forgot I'm not supposed to say clone. Okay. But just go ahead and get that sample to me. Expedite that for me, please. Thank you, dear. All right, are you all finished? Okay, I'll take that. All right, thank you so very much. So you can head back to your room now to do whatever it is that you do. And once we get the results of your DNA, we'll let you know so that you can leave air knowing if you're from wherever it is that you're from. I have no idea, and I don't care at all. It's been so great to have this human-to-human engagement with you. I do appreciate that sincerely. All right now. See you never. Are we going? Are we good? I cannot see. See. Okay. Yes. Hello. Me. Hello. Okay. Okay. I think we are. Yes, we are recording. My name is Dr. Scientist Pamela Hope, and I am conducting a DNA trial here. Excuse me, I must write this down here. Okay, anyway, I'm recording today's trial, where it is January 9th, 2022. I have been asked to record and keep records of these from my lovely boss, Alexandria. Oh, please, yes. Okay, so I am recording this and also taking notes. So I begin my study. Okay, so let's see. Must make sure to check that one ingredient little thing at the lingua and time in the calls. And we will be doing a sample patient number 929687. The sample is fresh, handed off from the CEO, my boss, my lovely boss. I love my boss. Okay, so I take that fresh sample of DNA and we will be, yes, I see, we will be modifying that with the alien DNA to clone and create the new alien human hybrid. Okay, this is wonderful. This is my absolute favorite time of hybrid create from the human and alien DNA. Okay, so this is going to be very exciting, very fantastic. And this is a great candidate. Okay, so let's get the process started now, right? let me take a quick look at this DNA. I'm going to take a look at the DNA sample. We shorten it to DNA sample ZZX2. Take a look here. It's my microscope, of course. My microscope, yeah. This is a smaller version here, the DNA. Okay, good. Light. So, just to show my microscope, that is very outdated because the budget here is only for the CEOs and not for the scientists or patients or anyone else really. So, here we go. Hopefully I get this right with my outdated technology. Okay. Hopefully now that we see the delay is acceptable. Let's put an all piece here. We are going to now combine the elements of the human and the alien DNA. The human DNA sample mixed with the special ingredients. Here we go. Now we go ahead and add the alien DNA, which we have a nice large sample to work with. We are doing 1 part human DNA and 4 parts alien DNA, as we wish for this cloning DNA to be more alien than human, obviously, because humans are inferior species. Here we go. be nice, but just in case we had all yet, let's more. Do we have any more of the human sample here? Let me see. Excuse me, assistant. Yes, I need to have a little more DNA, please. Okay, thank you. Just going to add this up. Okay, and it is in a very solid secret sample here, so just going to mix this in a little bit. I'll wait till it dissolves. Okay. It kind of looks like a green slushy. Do they even make green slushies? I'm not sure. There are so many mysteries and they're gonna last for us yet to discover. So now I will take this sample, this DNA combination, and I'm going to put this in the freezer to keep it overnight, and we will see the results tomorrow in the morning, bright and early, with a wonderful cup of coffee. I'm already rambling on here. To edit this out. When you only have yourself to talk to, sometimes you forget what is essential to say, what not. Okay, this is looking perfect. Now I just must put it back into the sample bottle here.